Green Cargo, for instance, what he did, he spent, for instance, several weekend workshops and then a longer 4-day workshop with management, in which he told them essentially how to use ESM type method of measuring people's experience, and asked the managers to give that for 2 weeks to 5 of their reports, the people underneath them, okay? And then ask each of those 5 to give to 5 of theirs, and so forth, until you got to the bottom of the pyramid. By which time almost everybody would be covered, okay? And after 2 weeks, you have a meeting with your 5 reports, and you look through what these people wrote during the week. That is 8 o'clock Tuesday morning. I was sorting the mail. I was alone, and I felt so and so. Okay, so you trace. He taught the managers how they could do a simple kind of analysis of the well-being, of how happy they were, how concentrated they were, how much they wished to be doing, And so you get a kind of moment-by-moment, almost a motion picture of the experiences of this person. Now, he also trained the manager to say, okay, now you don't be judgmental, you don't be, you just try to fix the worst moments of this person's job. That is, when this person is bored or overwhelmed, stressed, you should be able to decide what to do at that point. Either provide them with more challenge, or provide them with more skills, like training, etc. Or move them laterally to a job which allows them to get more of those experiences which they did enjoy at work. So essentially, it's a very simple idea of kind of systematically, accurately measuring the quality of experience of the workers throughout their job, And after the first 2 weeks, you wait 2 months and then repeat it, and then wait 2 months, then repeat it with each one of these people, and see whether things are improving, how, and so on. Now, when he first presented this system to the management, they were very reluctant. They said, oh, that's just another one of these things that takes up our time. Instead of doing the job, we are thinking about how to do the job. Now, let's forget about it, etc. And luckily the CEO, who was tired of leading a company that keeps losing money, said, as you say, well, what can we lose? Let's try it. Let's see if it works. And at first it was painful to have another meeting, and then keeping this record. But apparently by the second or third time they did this, people were kind of really eager to point out to their superiors, so see, in this case, I like much more doing this thing because I learned better how to do it. And here, when I used to be bored, now that I'm doing something more, I'm okay. And the manager, of course, was happy too, because, all right, good. So these things ended up, as I say, within 2 years to bring the bottom line of the company up into into black. But I think it's a good, I like what he did there. There must be many other ways, but this, if you can do it, it's a simple, straightforward way of measuring the morale. First of all, measuring what people actually do, how much they do it, how often, but also then how they feel about it, which is essential.